Caleb's dad doing the Wakanda. He killed me. Sir, Wakanda is not real.
Hey.
Hello. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet
I love you guys.
Hi.
Hi, everybody.
Hi.
Oh, y'all, that made me laugh so hard. But let's get into it. Stop texting me. Yikes. Y'all are gonna hear the construction. It's a chaotic morning. My phone has been blowing up. I don't freaking know why. There's freaking construction upstairs. It's just a lot, guys. It's a lot. Justine and Caleb talk. I feel like I have to yell. Justine and Caleb talking about falling for each other, and it's the sweetest thing ever.
And I just told her, I was like, I can feel myself falling in love with you every day. I want us to actually like be cuddled up and stuff.
Excellent.
Literally, my feelings for him get on a different level every day, and I'm just like, is it even real that like I've known this guy for a month?
Yeah.
It was such a good night, you guys. I'm definitely falling for him.
I'm so overwhelmed by them. I really can't. And honestly, even if they don't last, it's one that I don't feel guilty in supporting. You know, their relationship is so real, even if it's just for a moment, that I want them to last. I do. But even if they don't, like, it was just great to witness, you know? Lakin and Bennett talk about seeing a life outside of the house. I'm still skeptical.
You're the first person like I really connect with, and like I really enjoy spending time with here. I'm definitely looking forward to stuff after this. So I'm definitely gonna see you.
I agree. I'm so excited.
They don't show us a lot of their conversations, and they do talk not 24/7, but they're with each other 24/7 for the most part. So there's a lot of gaps that we have, right? However, if they see it, it doesn't look forced to me. It just looks temporary. But if they genuinely see it, then they see it. That's their business. Do you, boo? So now the families are coming on the screen. Oh my gosh, this is why this video is probably going to be super long, because there's just so much to take from all of that. They start with Moira. Moira's sister says she's happy that Calvin is in the house for Moira, but I catch friend vibes all around.
I'm so glad she has you there, Calvin. You're there for her. I mean, I appreciate that as her sister, so thank you so much.
Of course. She's a very special girl.
I feel like they genuinely do appreciate him being there, but I don't know. Again, I don't know how people of other demographics like express themselves, so maybe they're just a more suppressed kind of people. But I know, like, for my family, like, my mom would have been like super elated if she really saw a future. So that could just be a demographic difference. I don't know. But yeah. So honestly, I almost didn't care about like Lakin's conversation with the parents, because I'm just like, it's a regular conversation with your parents. You haven't been gone that long kind of thing, right? But when they brought out her brother, I started to tear up, I'm not gonna lie. It was so sweet. It was so adorable.
Oh my God! That's her brother. That's her brother.
Look at Sissy.
Hi, buddy. I miss you so much, buddy.
Sissy, and can you blow her a kiss?
I love you.
I couldn't get over that. It was so cute. We'll see where that relationship goes, but I'm growing to like Lakin. I really am. But in terms of the relationship, that's where I'm unsure. But Lakin, you have a fan in me. So Carrington is trying to save face with Laurel's parents, and I'm like,
The bumps in the road that we've had have been because of me, and I know now that Laurel is the one for me. I wish I didn't have to go about it the way that I did the last couple of days to figure that out, but I will try day in and day out to make up for it.
You're making up for it right now.
Yes, I'm glad you found your way
Right
back.
now, you're making up for it.
Yes, thank you. I really appreciate it.
they seem to be on board for now, but I don't know. I'm very skeptical. I still am. I think that he genuinely likes her, but maybe just doesn't know how to maintain a long and serious relationship at this point in his life. And I think his parents kind of sense that, because they're like, hey, get it together. She's a good one.
Carrington, that's probably the best decision you've ever made. And if you're smart enough, you stay right there.
That's
Don't
right,
move.
and finish it out to the end.
Yeah.
We will.
No more stressing me out.
We can't wait to meet you, Laurel.
I know. I can't wait to meet y'all.
Yeah.
I feel you, parents. If if his track record on the show is any resemblance of his track record in life, he needs to lock Laurel down because you're just gonna be a hot mess when you leave this place. So let's do better, Carrington. Let's do better. Justine, baby girl, your mommy loves you. Your mommy supports you. And as an African kid, you know, because if your parents show up in the full regalia, they care.
Ma, I can't get over how good you look.
You know why I dress up like this?
Why?
Because Caleb call you your queen.
Oh, but this whole conversation gave me all the feels. Just them talking about how proud of her they are and just, oh, I don't even want to talk. I just want to let them talk.
What do you guys think about Caleb?
Caleb, she's so great. So wonderful. We love him. She reminded me of your dad.
I'm so happy, and like to hear that dad is like proud too, and like mom, like, cause that was my biggest thing. I keep crying about that.
It was so great. And then hearing like Caleb talk to his parents about how Justine is everything that he's been taught to look for, everything that he's grown to love in women, and just it's just all the feels, guys. Just all the feels, man. I'm gonna put so many clips in about Justine and Caleb. I just have to.
Caleb, I'm so proud of you, son.
Thank you.
And I love the role model that you're setting for all the young men on how they should treat their queens. You make me so proud.
Justine, we are so proud of you, and we thank Caleb also for taking care of you over there and the way you show love with each other.
And then for Justine to like be that supportive queen and just,
You have so much to be proud about. Just to see how much you care for your family and just like be this emotional, because I'm exactly the same way.
Guys, I am a whole mess. I am a whole entire mess. A whole entire mess over these two. They are, I love them. I love them. Selly's family seems to be pretty accepting of Johnny and seem to be forgiving.
I think you already like learned from that, and I'm happy to see you guys now together, especially my daughter. I can see that she's really happy.
Thank you guys for giving me a chance. I'm not going to take that for granted.
And at this point, honestly, it's up to Johnny, you know, where this relationship goes, because it seems like the family is on board. It could be just for TV, but we don't know. Selly is definitely on board, and it's really up to Johnny at this point. So if he messes it up, it's his fault. And I found it so funny that Johnny's dad was like, yeah, when I was that age, I probably would have done the same thing. I'm like,
I can say when I was his age, I probably would have did the same thing.
Yeah, 100%.
But, you know, in the end, it all matters how it turns out, you know? He's a good guy, Sally.
Yeah, all of that shows. I don't doubt that for a second.
don't try to justify this boy's actions. Like, what? What are you doing? But, you know, I think the parents see that, like, Selly is his best shot right now in life. So he's got to get it together and lock it down. So everybody's hashing out the evening and how things went and all that. Again, another insert of J-Lo, because why not?
We should just have one big, like, have our families just all come together.
Let's call it a wedding.
All I am saying is, can I be invited? I just want to be there. I know I'm not family, but I want to come. Please. Johnny is finally learning that actions have consequences. And just because you apologize for something doesn't mean the ramifications disappear.
I have not forgiven myself for Casa Amor just because of the lasting effect that it has had on mine and Selly's relationship. You know, it's our only weakness, and I created that weakness in our relationship, and without that, we would be, you know, impenetrable when it comes to a couple.
I will be the first to commend him. I'm not the first, I know. To commend him on finally accepting responsibility. I think a lot of people, not just men, people believe that if you apologize for something, that nullifies the actions. And no, it does not. There are ramifications, there are feelings involved, there are consequences that need to be paid. And him just having to rehash this Castle Moore thing over and over and over again, and now that it was the topic of conversation with his family and her family, he's seeing like, okay, like clearly don't make mistakes like this. And don't make mistakes like this. Like, I forget, like, yeah, he's only 22, but also you're 22. You know what I'm saying? So get it together, you know, do better, want to be a better man. And even if you and Sally don't work out, learn from this experience. That is all I want for you, Johnny. Just learn from this whole experience and treat the next one better. The next episode is a dumping. It's probably going to be a Lakin and Bennett, if we're being honest. And the baby challenge that's coming, and the best parents are probably going to be Caleb and Justine, like, duh. I'm interested to see how that all goes and how the dynamics change, because when it's closer to the end, you see different kinds of conversations, like real conversations. So it'll be interesting to see the things that people are going to say. That's it. That is it for today. We're going to tune in tomorrow. Well, we're going to tune in tonight. Y'all know I do this all the time. We're going to tune in tonight, and I'm going to be here tomorrow. You know how it goes. So I'll see you guys then.